Good evening, brothers and sisters. This is going to be a pretty emotional subject matter, so I want to say right away, for those who are triggered by this subject, skip the video. I don't want to trigger you in any way, so I'm perfectly okay if you skip this video. Secondly, TikTok, please do not remove the audio from this video. I am safe. I'm doing great. So you do not need to worry about me. Again, this is an educational video, so TikTok, please do not remove the audio. So today we're talking about suicide, and I'm going to be talking about two stereotypes that I really think are areas that we should talk about, things that we should talk about when it comes to this subject. The first stereotype of suicide is that it's the weak way out. It's the easy way out. I can tell you from firsthand experience that when I've tried it, I've tried to kill myself at least 3 times in my life, and it was never the easy way out. Rather, I can tell you from firsthand experience, it takes an immense amount of planning and dedication, because you're trying to come up with a plan to where no one's going to interrupt you, no one's going to walk into your room when you're about to do it, no one's going to walk into your office when you're about to do it. You're setting up the perfect place and the perfect time, and so you're doing everything you can so people don't interrupt you in the act. And so it's not the easy way out. You have to plan the where, the when, and the why. You have to plan whether you're going to leave a note or not, leave a note as an explanation to people so they know why you did it. And it just takes an immense amount of courage to go through with it. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, the last time I tried to kill myself was when I lived in Alaska about 3 years ago, and I had a 9mm that I bought, and I was gonna shoot myself in the head, and I pulled the trigger and the gun jammed. It was a miracle because I had cleaned that gun, took it apart, put it back together, tested it at a gun range, and it was working, but it jammed when I was gonna kill myself. And I'm telling you, the courage it took for me to put it to my head and to pull the trigger, I can't tell you how it felt, because it's indescribable to explain the amount of strength someone has to have to climb on a chair, to put a noose around their neck, and to kick the chair over. It takes so much strength and courage to do that. To know that your last moments could possibly be painful, such as hanging yourself, because it's going to take a few minutes. It's going to take a little bit for you to actually, for that strangulation to happen. So you see, you hear, you feel those last few minutes. And even if someone has a gun and they're going to shoot themselves, to pull the trigger, that takes courage on its own. And so that's one of the stereotypes, is that it's an easy way out. It's not. Anyone who says suicide is an easy way out has never been so low, has never ever been at such a place to where they contemplated it. So I hate it when people use that stereotype that it's an easy way out. It's not. The second stereotype that I would say is that suicide is selfish. It's a selfish way out. I can tell you from firsthand experience, when I tried to kill myself, I was thinking about everyone around me, and I was thinking, how will my parents react when they find out that I'm passed away? How will my lover or partner or girlfriend, what will go on with her? How will she react when she finds out I killed myself? How about my friends? How about my coworkers? I was thinking of everyone around me, how they would react when they hear the news that I passed away, to the point that I was writing like several pages of a letter to people explaining, this is why I did it, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what's going on in my life. Oftentimes people who are about to kill themselves, what stops them is the fact of the people around them who will be impacted by this one decision. There's people who are, in studies that have been done, people who jump off a bridge to kill themselves. The studies show that when they jump off, while they're in midair going down and gonna go splat, when they're about to hit the ground and, die, in their minds they're thinking, oh my, this was a mistake. Oftentimes people who are about to kill themselves recognize this is a mistake, I shouldn't do this. And that's what saves a lot of people from actually going through with it, is that people are thinking of other people besides themselves because they're not selfish. They're trying to think about how is this gonna, impact my family, my kids. And so it's the opposite of selfish, in my opinion. But those are the two things I wanted to talk about when it came to suicide. And I can tell you from my firsthand experience that the reasons why I contemplated it was because of the amount of physical, mental, and spiritual pain I was in. That I was trying to replace physical pain with I was trying to replace mental pain with physical pain. So I was hurting in my head, I was hurting in my heart, and so I tried to replace that pain in my heart with physical pain, like cutting myself, self-harm, and like unaliving myself. That's what a lot of people do, is that they're trying to replace one pain with another, because that mental pain, that spiritual pain, can be so much worse than physical pain. Physical pain goes away. Physical pain hurts in the moment, but it goes away, And so, at least in my experience, the reason why I tried to unalive myself 3 times is because I was in such emotional, there was so much emotional damage, so much spiritual damage in my heart, in my mind, that I couldn't take it anymore. But I just wanted to share with you about this subject because for me, I think we need to talk about it more. Especially as Christian content creators, we need to talk about it more. The more we talk about it, the more lives we will save. Because the fact that pastors and preachers are scared to talk about it is troubling to me, because we lose countless brothers and sisters every day to suicide. I think it's, the last time I saw the study, I think it's like 1 person every 22 minutes or something like that kills himself. It's crazy. And I think it's more than that. I think it's 1 person every 12 minutes or 2 minutes. But a lot of people kill themselves. And it's so sad that Christian content creators don't talk about it, because your brother, your sister, your sibling could be going through something traumatic and could be thinking about this. Your mom or dad could be thinking about this. Your best friend at school could be considering to kill themselves. Your coworker, someone who you barely know, who you see just in passing at work. We need to talk about this subject more, period. It hurts me a lot that we don't. How are we going to get better as a society? How are we going to heal as people if we're not going to talk about this? How are we going to heal if we're so afraid of talking about tough subjects like suicide? So, I hope this video was impactful for some of you. I just want to say, for those who are struggling right now, please reach out to me, message me. I'll message you back. I'm here for you, and I love you guys so much, brothers and sisters. If you're struggling, you are loved, you are beloved, you are special, you are unique, and you matter. Your voice matters, so speak up. We want to hear from you. So, brothers and sisters, just tonight, do something for you. Order some DoorDash, draw a sketch, write fan fiction, play video games. Do something that makes you happy. Seriously. So, anyways, brothers and sisters, I just want to end with a good night and have a wonderful evening. God bless you guys, and I love you so much. Peace.